$173.60, $480 in 2 hours, $1,300 in 3 days, $7,400 in a week. Hi, this is Jason Morgan, and in this video you'll learn how to make profits every 60 seconds with a pure profit system. And I'm going to guide you through it step by step so that you can trade in exactly the same way I do using the pure profit system where we make money every 60 seconds. Okay, so let's get started. The platform I'm using this time is called Cedar Finance, and I chose this platform for a few very specific reasons. First, Cedar Finance is one of the market leaders when it comes to binary options. Secondly, they accept traders from all around the world. But the most important reason was reason number 3, and that is the unbelievable accuracy of this tool here. This is a social trading tool that shows the direction that most traders are trading at the exact same moment. It's absolutely amazing. And because Cedar Finance has millions of traders trading at the same time, this tool is far more accurate than any other binary options platform that I've ever seen. And I've been doing this for a long time. Okay, so let's start by clicking on the 60 seconds tab on the right, and another advantage of Cedar Finance becomes clear. They offer binary options with an expiry time of 60 seconds. Right here you can see the return you get for each currency pair every 60 seconds. That's right, you heard me, every 60 seconds. So with 60-second binary options, the return you see here is calculated every 60 seconds. It doesn't matter if your trade came in even a 0.5 decimal base or 1 pip above or below the actual price. If you're trading in the right direction, you're going to get the full return shown right here. Okay, so here are the call and put buttons, and here is the current rate at which the euro is trading against the US dollar. You can clearly see how the currency has performed over the last hour or so. Now let's click on Binary Options tab on the left, and I'm going to choose once again Euro/USD because this allows for the maximum profit of 70% for each trade. So as you can see, today is Monday, the 25th of February at 9:33 in the morning, and my balance currently stands at $5,168. Okay, so let's go back to this amazing popularity tool I told you about earlier. As you can see, 55% of traders call with Euro/USD. That means that 55% of traders are saying that the Euro to USD rate is going to go up. So let's go back to the 60 seconds tab, and I'm going to trade with the majority of the traders, and I'm going to go ahead and trade just a small amount, let's say $5, so you can see how this works. So I'm going to go ahead and click on call like the rest of the market, and then I'm going to click on start, and then OK. And here we go. It's started. Now, as you can see, I am trading the Euro to USD. Here's the time the trade started, the expiry time here, the value of the Euro to US dollar at the time the trade started, and the current rate, which fluctuates slightly during the 60 seconds of the trade. As you can see right now, the bar is red, which means we are in a losing trade. But okay, there it goes. It turned green. And now you can see that the payout is about $8.50. This is good. We want it to stay green, but if it turns red, it's okay. We just wait till the end of the trade. And since the majority of the market is calling on this one, betting that it's going to go up, we're going to also do the same thing. So you can see right here the payout is $8.50. Now, I know you may be thinking $8.50 is not a lot of money, and it's not. But if you wait until the end of this video, you'll see how this accumulates to be much, much larger. Okay, so it looks like we are indeed going to win this trade. 4 seconds left. And indeed we will with a profit of $8.50. Okay, so we've won. So if you look at our balance now, we're at $51.71 and 50 cents. Now, I know tiny amounts like this isn't why you're here, but if you have a bit of patience, I'll soon show you how these little profits add up to become quite significant. So let me show you what you do if you lose a trade. I'm going to stop the video and wait until I get a losing trade. Okay, 15 minutes later, it looks like I'm finally going to lose a trade on this one. Yep, this one looks like it's closing in the red, but it's not a problem. I'm not panicking. I'm not worried at all. I mean, losing a trade once in a while is part of the system, and here's what you do when this happens. You just move on to step number 2, okay? Okay, so let's go back to the Binary Options tab again, and you can see that still 55% of traders are saying that the Euro to USD rate is going to go up again. So I'm, of course, going to go with the majority of traders, go back to the 60 seconds button, and click and do a $20 trade this time. Click on the call button, click on start, and click on OK, and there we go. We're starting over again. So we got about 57 seconds left, and as you can see, the potential payout here is $34. which more than makes up for the loss we had just a trade ago. See, this is the brilliance behind this system and the power of the popularity tool. Because we know how the majority of traders are trading, it's like knowing the future. We know that we'll win a significant number of our trades, which over time keeps our income going up. Okay, so in the last 30 seconds, let me help you to understand the change that binary options brought to the world of Forex trading. Oh, and by the way, just note that the balance is now $51.75. In the past, Forex trading was accessible only to a select group of people. If you wanted to join in, you had to learn to use complicated software, and for those of us who aren't really good with computers, that was a real issue. And the idea behind the development of binary options was to take Forex trading and simplify it to the point where it's accessible to anyone interested in trading. Okay, down to the last second, and we have won. Now look at the top of the balance. It's $51.75, and it now changes to $52.09, meaning we've added $34 to our balance, overcoming the loss we had just a couple of minutes ago and actually making us more than if we had not had the loss in the first place. So now we go back to step one, and we're seeing that there are 55% of the traders are trading for a call, and we're going to do the exact same thing because we're smart, and we're going to click on 60 seconds and start this process all over again. So now we're going to go back to our $5 trade like we did before, because now we're just going to keep it simple, going with 5, clicking on call, then clicking on start, and then on OK, and we start all over again. All right, so the great news about binary options is that they let you focus on trading. You don't need to think about anything else, and this is why I now do most of my trading with these platforms. Another important point is that in the past, in order to trade Forex, you had to invest large sums of money, which obviously not everyone can afford, but with binary options, you can start with as little as $200 and quickly find yourself with a $10,000 balance, even by making just small investments each and every time. So, I mean, like I'm sure you've noticed, we haven't been investing large numbers here. $5 here, $20 max so far. And we've already grown our balance from what was, $51.68 to begin to what was $52.09 before we started this trade. Essentially, we've increased our profits by $41 in about 15, 20 minutes max. I mean, if you think about it, that's $120 an hour. That's way better than any 9-to-5 job I've ever had. All right, so while we're talking, looks like we've won another one. We're going to do it all over again. We're going to click on binary options, check our percentages. Yep, we're still at 55, so we're going to go back to 60, do another $5, click on call, click on start, click on OK, and here we go again. And so, as you'll notice, the bar goes green, the bar goes red. It changes during the course of this whole thing. But what you'll notice is I'm not getting excited. I'm not excited either way. See, it's red right now. But you don't get excited because you know that binary options is a business. If you think about this as a business, you'll know that you might win some trades, you might lose some trades, as you've seen me so expertly demonstrate before. But what I love is that I'm always in complete control of my money, and I just try to keep the big picture in mind. And that's really what the pure profit system is all about. I'm not going to get excited about each small gain or loss. I'm here to make some serious money, the kind of money that would take me years and years to make at a typical 9-to-5 job. One of the things I love about the pure profit system is that it allows me to manage my investments correctly, and it ensures that I'm always in control. I mean, even if you decide at some point that binary options isn't your thing, you can simply cash out and move on. You're completely in control of how much money you're risking at any point. Okay, so as I thought, this one is once again a winning trade. And if you look at the account balance, you'll see that it's $5,216 at 9:55 in the morning. Under 20 minutes ago, I had a balance of about $51.68, which means that we've made $48 in 20 minutes. If you calculate the hourly rate like we did before, I'm making like $150 an hour, which is a reasonable hourly rate for me to make using the pure profit system. Okay, so now I'm going to stop the video and trade for 5 more hours and come back to show you what's possible by following this exact same system. Okay, so I'll stop the video now. I'll see you in 5 hours. All right, hello again. It's been a few hours since we last spoke, and let's see where we stand. It's 2:45 in the afternoon, and if you remember, just 5 hours ago, I had $5,168 in this account, and now 5 hours later, my balance is showing $5,896. That means I've made more than $728 in just 5 hours of work. Much, much, much more than what I can earn at a traditional 9-to-5 job, and I'm doing this from my laptop at home, or maybe at a coffee shop, or even at the beach if you want. I mean, you might laugh, but I actually tried trading once at a local Starbucks just to say I did it. And that's the advantage of making binary options your business. You are the boss, and you decide when or where you want to work. And as long as you have your computer or iPad with you, you're good to go. Okay, I know this video is running a little fast, and you might be a little confused or even overwhelmed at the amount of information that I'm throwing at you, but remember, this video is just to show you the potential of the Pure Profit system. I wanted you to see how I do my day-to-day trading and what kind of profits I'm able to generate using the Pure Profit system. But if you like this concept and you want to really learn step-by-step how to use this trading system, whenever you're ready to get started, sign up for the Pure Profit system member section by entering your name and email address in the box below. And that's where you'll be able to see the full step-by-step instructional video. And for a limited time, our members section will be accepting new members for free of charge. So registering is 100% free. So type in your name and email address now, and let's get started.